Imagine a boy from a poor farming family with barely any education, who moves to the big city with nothing but a dream. This isn't the plot of a blockbuster movie. It's the real-life story of one of Indian cinema's greatest architects, Mehboob Khan. His journey from a small town in Gujarat to the dazzling heights of global filmmaking is a tale of grit, vision, and pure passion. Born in 1907, Mehboob Khan arrived in Bombay as a teenager, drawn by the magic of the silver screen. He started at the bottom, working as an extra and doing odd jobs at the Imperial Film Company. But he wasn't just working. He was learning. He soaked up every detail of filmmaking, his sharp mind and tireless dedication catching the eye of Ardeshir Irani, the man behind India's first talkie. With no formal training, Mehboob Khan became a self-taught master of the craft, learning direction, production, and storytelling right there on the studio floor. By 1935, his hard work paid off. He directed his first feature film, Al Hilal, and it was a smash hit. A new star director had arrived. Mehboob quickly became known for his powerful social dramas that blended spectacle with deep human emotion. He wasn't just making movies. He was telling stories that mattered, stories that resonated with the soul of a nation on the cusp of change. One of his early masterpieces, Aurat in 1940, was a groundbreaking film about a poor village woman's struggle against unimaginable hardship, starring Sardar Akhtar, who would later become his wife. This film was a powerful statement on the resilience of women. Aurat was more than just a successful movie. It was the seed from which his most iconic work would later grow. It established his commitment to portraying strong, dignified female characters, a theme that would define his career. Fueled by his success and a burning desire for creative independence, Mehboob Khan took a bold step. In 1942, he founded his own studio, Mehboob Productions. Soon after, he established the legendary Mehboob Studios in Bandra, a place that would become the beating heart of Indian cinema for decades. Under his own banner, he was free to pursue his grand vision, creating films that were technically brilliant, visually stunning, and socially conscious. The 1940s and 50s were Mehboob Khan's golden era. He delivered a string of hits that are now considered classics. Anmol Gadi in 1946 was a musical romance with unforgettable songs that still echo today. Then came Andas in 1949, a sophisticated urban love triangle starring the powerhouse trio of Dilip Kumar, Raj Kapoor, and Nargis. It was a modern, bold film that captured the changing social dynamics of post-independence India and became one of the highest-grossing films of its time. But Mehboob Khan's ambition knew no bounds. He wanted to show the world what Indian cinema was capable of. In 1952, he released on India's very first film in Technicolor. This swashbuckling epic, starring Dilip Kumar, was made on an unprecedented scale. It was a feast for the eyes, filled with grandeur and adventure. On became one of the first Indian films to get a major international release, even premiering in London. It was a proud moment, proving that Indian filmmakers could rival Hollywood in sheer spectacle. After a decade and a half of relentless innovation, Mehboob Khan was ready to create his magnum opus. He decided to revisit the story he had told in Unpardh, but this time with a grander scale, more emotional depth, and the full power of color and sound. In 1957, the world witnessed the result, Mother India. The film is an epic saga of Radha, a poor but resilient village woman, played with heart-wrenching perfection by Nargis. She endures famine, loss, and exploitation, yet never compromises her integrity. Mother India became more than a film. It was a national allegory. Radha symbolized the newly independent India, struggling, suffering, but ultimately unbreakable and dignified. Her final, terrible choice to uphold justice above her own love for her son became one of the most powerful moments in cinematic history. The film was a colossal success, shattering box office records and touching the soul of the nation. Its impact went far beyond India's borders. Mother India earned the country its first ever nomination for the Academy Award for Best Foreign Language Film. In a nail-biting finish, it lost to Federico Fellini's Nights of Cabiria by just a single vote. The nomination alone cemented Mehboob Khan's place as a director of international stature. He was now mentioned in the same breath as global titans like Cecil B. DeMille and Sergei Eisenstein. Praised for his incredible blend of epic storytelling and raw human emotion. Beyond his directorial genius, Mehboob Khan was a patriot and a visionary. His films championed social justice, the dignity of labor, and national unity. He was a true nation-builder who used the power of cinema to shape the ideals of a young country. Despite his immense fame and success, he remained a humble man, driven by his art, not by glamour. He was married to his Orit star, Serdar Akhtar, and their partnership was a beautiful blend of personal love and artistic collaboration. Tragically, just 7 years after the triumph of Mother India, Mehboob Khan's life was cut short. He passed away from a heart attack in 1964, at the age of just 56, leaving behind a legacy that is as powerful today as it was then. He rose from nothing, with no formal education, to become one of the founding fathers of the world's largest film industry. His life story is a testament to the ideals he portrayed on screen, that with perseverance, integrity, and faith in the human spirit, anything is possible. Today, Mehboob Studios still stands in Mumbai, a living monument to his vision. His name is revered alongside the greatest legends of Indian cinema, and films like Mother India continue to inspire audiences and filmmakers around the globe. Mehboob Khan didn't just make movies. He told the story of India itself. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey through the life of a true cinematic legend. If you enjoyed this story, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories about the people who shaped the world of film. We'll see you in the next one.